going to try this one more again. Happy Easter, everybody. Say Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, everybody.
All right. All right. Today's Sunday, Easter, and I'm going to get a little workout in. Normally, today I would do like some sort of strongman stuff to change off my weekly routine. Tire flips, Atlas stones, tire pulls, farmer's carry, whatever it is. But today, we got a little bit long. We went out and played and walked the dog and had a good time. And this morning, so my warm-up kind of lasted a little bit longer. So instead of doing all that, and it's going to start raining here soon, I'm going to just take care of myself. I'm going to take care of my shoulders and my lower back and my hips and my knee. So today I'm going to show you two different band rotations, workouts, whatever you want to call them, training in order to help with your mobility, help with the whether you have a shoulder injury, a prolonged injury like I've had for years, and it just flares up every once in a while. But this is a band rotational exercise that I use for both my shoulder and my knees. And really, you don't need a whole lot of equipment. I'm only using, I'll pull it out here in a second. Here we go. I didn't really mean to say it like that, but you're just using this thin band here. It's not a lot of tension because I just want a little bit of tension on it. I'm going to do these rotations, and I attach it to my my rack pin here. Also, what I did is I tied it in a knot and tied a loop on it. All right, and this way, all you have to do is tie it around your doorknob on the inside of the doorknob. It's a thin band, so you can close the door, and it's on the inside of the door. It goes around the door from the door frame. You close the door, and you just step back, and you can have that band attached to your door frame, and you can do all kinds of stuff with it. So it's a very easy and convenient piece of equipment that you can get. It's very cheap, and just for general health and your joint health and things like that, it helps out a lot. So what I'm doing here on the rack is I just come up to the rack and I put my arm at a 45-degree angle, my forearm parallel to the ground. Just kind of touch, the rack, and kind of where my middle finger is or so is this hole right here. This is where you place the band. So I'm gonna go ahead and place the band in here. It's on the opposite side, so as I'm pulling on it, it's gonna hold that pin in place. If you place it over here on accident, and I've done it before accidentally, boom, yeah, oops, it comes right out. So a little bit of safety precaution there. Gives you general knowledge of where the band is going to be, because when we do our rotations and stuff, you want that band to be right here, putting that tension within where your arm is. It's not, I don't want it up or further down, I just want it right here, parallel, to keep my arm parallel to the ground, and that's where that tension is. So the first thing we're going to do is a rotation exercise. I'm going to do an external rotation. So I'm going to step out just a little bit to where there's a little bit of tension in the band, not very much. And from here, I'm just going to keep my arm in. Now, some things you can do, you can get a rolled up towel or even a yoga block or something, and put that towel right here on your arm. Okay, that keeps your arm in place. You're going to kind of hold your arm here, and it keeps your arm and your elbow and your shoulder in place where it's supposed to be. So when we do our rotations, we keep it here. Okay, I like to keep it in a little bit. I just kind of lock it into my lat right here. Okay, so from here I'm just going to, I like to hold the band all in my fingers, flat like this. I just kind of grasp it into a, hey, keep that open, please.
It's raining now.
Oh, okay, thank you. And just hold on to it, grasp it into a fist. And from here, a little bit of tension, and I'm going to do 25 repetitions straight out. Okay? 2, 3, 4, shoulders straight. I'm standing nice and tall, chest out, and I'm just 5, 6, 7, 8, and all the way to 25. From here, I'm just going to grasp the hand again, and I'm going to turn around on this side, and I can't really show you there, but I'm going to kind of do the same thing. Just rotate out on the left side. Then on that left side, then I'm going to, once I finish the left side, the external rotation, I'm going to go internal rotation. So I'm going to grasp on the other hand, I'm going to turn around and demonstrate this side. I'm gonna grasp it here. I'm gonna walk out as much as possible, get a really good tension because you have a lot more strength on an internal rotation than you do your external rotation. So from here, I'm gonna pull it to where it's giving a good, good tension, and I'm just gonna rotate, tension out, in. Elbow locked in, it doesn't move, forearm parallel to the ground, nice and tall, rotate in. Another 25 reps. I'm gonna do one set of that each side. Then I'm gonna go to my band here on the knee, for my knee, and the band is just below my knee, my kneecap. All right, from here, I'm gonna start with my right knee. I'm gonna step through it. Now I have a blue band here. It's a little bit more tension. It is for your legs, so, well, this one's for your legs, so a little bit more tension. You can use a yellow or red band, the smaller bands if you want to. I like a little bit of tension on it. Now what this is gonna do, this is gonna strengthen the ACL, MCL, all that stuff in here, in your knee, and strengthen it all up, especially if people have injuries or you're trying to prevent injuries. You're going to strengthen those ligaments and tendons in the knee and the quad mostly. Okay, so I'm going to loop it around the rack. You can do it around a chair or a 100-pound weight. Hold on a second, okay? And then or something that's solid and it's not going to move because you're going to put a lot of tension on it. So you're going to step through. And you put the band just above the crick of your knee right here. Okay, let me move this camera down just a little so you can see it. A little bit more, just like that. There we go. Okay. So we loop it around the rack, step through, put it just above the crick of your knee. Now what I want to do, I want to stand facing the rack or facing the anchor point, and your toe, your knee, and the band are all in line with each other. You don't want to step over here where the band is pulling here and your knee is naturally going this way in a natural bend and it pulling off to the side. I want to pull it, I want to step off to the side to where my toe, knee, and band and rack anchor point is all in line with each other. Okay, so I'm going to, from here, I'm just going to lean forward, hold on to the rack, or if you need to, you don't have something like that, you're just going to feet together, lean forward, hold on to here. You're going to take a step back to where your toe is about 3 inches to 2 inches from your left heel. Okay, from here, I like to lean forward. From here, notice how my heel is off the ground. My knee is bent. This leg is sort of straight, just a little bend in it. And from here, all I'm going to do, I'm going to squeeze my quads, push my heel to the ground, and hold it. From right here, all I'm doing, I'm squeezing my quads. Remember, the band is just above the knee. It's not on the crick or the bend. It's above it. And I'm squeezing, pushing my heel to the ground, and I'm holding it for a second. 1. And I bend it to where the legs are right next to each other. 2, straighten. It's not a big movement. It's just a small bend in the leg. Straighten it out, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, and I'm letting my heel kind of do the work to come up. I let the heel come up, bend the knee, heel go down, straighten the leg, and squeeze the quad. Boom, squeeze it, and come back out. Do that for 10 reps. Switch off to the left, do the same thing. Leg, knee, toe, in line with the tension, the band that goes right into the anchor point. Okay, yeah, I don't want it to the left or to the right. That kind of hurts me a little bit, so I'm keeping it all in line. And the same thing with the left leg. Feet together, about 4 inches apart. Just take a step back. Take a step back. Toe is about 3 inches off from the other. Just a little bit of tension on it, or a lot, however you want to do it. And again, from here, just let that heel come up. Push the heel down, straighten the leg. Kind of like almost leaning into it, doing a calf stretch almost. And you're just going to squeeze that quad, hold it for a second, release. Do that three repetitions. Okay, after that, I know it's a long video. You can cut it up if you want. The second one, your next shoulder workout is you can do 10 front raises. Okay, 10 front raises. And then you're going to turn. 10 lateral raises from the rear, and then turn around again, all the way around in the front. Demonstrate this way. In the front, 10 lateral raises from the front. Okay? And then from here, you're going to step back a little bit, get a little bit more tension on it so it pulls, and your arm is just about sternum level here, your hand. Get a tension on it, and from here, straight out, squeeze your rear delts. And boom. 3 rotations of that, 15 apiece. Okay, from there, that's it. The workout is done, and everything's, you know, you feel a little bit limber. I'm gonna go ahead and finish that, and then I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work with my my mobility stuff, foam rollers. I do have, yeah, I love this thing, and got me a new solid Skills, I think it is, Skills ball here. Really work out those knots in my back and legs and stuff. And from there you go. That's all I got for you. I hope you guys have a happy Easter. And if this helps out, let me know. If you have any questions, leave a comment, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to try to put more videos out there. All right. Love you guys. Happy Easter. You want to say goodbye? You got to come back here. Here, hold on. Let me put the video down. There you go. Say goodbye there. Say bye, everybody. All right.
Happy Easter.
Do I shake? Oh. Boom. All right. Later.